to round the number 72,744 to the nearest 10,000. Rounding the number 72,744 to the nearest 10,000. So let's think about how many 10,000s are there
700.
in the number 72,744.
2.
How many, Ansley? 7. There's 7 10,000s. So I'm going to draw my vertical number line. I'm going to take the 7 and the 10,000s place value, and I'm going to write zeros for all my other place values. So thousands, hundreds, tens, ones. All right. What's one more 10,000? 8 10,000s or 80,000. Okay. And in the midpoint is 75,000. Very good. I'm sorry. Where does 72,744 go on our number line, Dylan?
70,000.
Where would it go, Dylan?
A little bit above 70,000.
It's kind of close to halfway between 70 and 75,000. So 72,744 is about right there, somewhere in that area. It's below my midpoint, less than the midpoint. So is it closer to 70,000 or closer to 80,000?
70,000.
Closer to 70,000. So we could say 72,744 is about 70,000. All right, what if we were going to round 337,601 to the nearest 10,000? We're rounding 337,601 to the nearest 10,000. How many 10,000s are in the number 337,601? Now remember, we're going to take the 10,000s place value that we're rounding to and everything bigger. So how many 10,000s are there?
3.
How many, Jacob?
337,000.
Okay, how many 10,000s?
3.
If I take the 10,000s place value and everything bigger, how many 10,000s do I have?
33.
I have 33 10,000s. Why do I have 33 if there's just 3 in the 10,000s place value?
Because there's 3 above it. Before.
Yeah, so let's think about what that would look like on a place value chart. If I have 300,000s, 3 10,000s, 7,000s, 600s, 0 10s, and 1 1. Okay, that's what I have, right? I've represented 337,601 on my place value chart. So we said there are 33 10,000s. Ansley, what are you thinking?
Wouldn't it be 37,000?
10,000s.
No, like, no, like 30, 3 is in the tens place, and like the 7 is in the thousands, so shouldn't it be like...
So is 10,000s or thousands the bigger place value? 10,000 is the largest place value. So can I make 7,000s into 10,000s? If I take these 7, change colors real quick. If I take these 7, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000. Can I make a 10,000 with those? No, they're not enough. So that's only 7,000s. Can I take these 300,000s and make them into 10,000s? Can I take this 100,000 right here and make it 10,000?
Yes.
How many would it take? 10.
10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's get another color. Can I take this 100,000 right here that I'm making blue and make it into 10,000s?
Yeah.
How many will it take to trade that? 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10,000s. All right. How about this 100,000? Can I make it into 10,000s?
Yes.
How many is it going to take?
10.
10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have, now how many 10,000s do I have? How many 10,000s are there?
30.
30. We just moved 30 and I already had 3. So how many are there? 33. So I have 33 10,000s in that number. Harper, what's 10,000 more?
4,000. 10 more? 40,000. 43.
10. Listen to the question. What is 1 10,000 more than 34? Right now I have, than 33. Right now I have 33 10,000s.
43.
I need one more 10,000.
10,000?
Mhm.
43,000.
I have 33 10,000s in my 10,000s place value right now.
34.
That would be 34. 34 10,000s. So I'm putting a 0 for my thousands, a 0 for my hundreds, 0 for my tens, and a 0 for my ones. What's halfway between 330,000 and 340,000, Owen?
135.
335,000. All right, I want you to put 337,601 on your place value chart. 337,601 on your place value chart. Okay, hang on just a minute, okay? I want you to put it on your number line, and we'll talk about it. Put it. Where does 337,601 go on our vertical number line?
Like right above 5.
Yeah, it's more than 335,000. We go somewhere in this area. 337,601. So is it closer to 330,000 or 340,000, Amy? It's closer to 340,000. So we would say that 337,601 rounded to the nearest 10,000 is 340,000. All right, now Ansley, what was your question about it?
I still don't get why it's 33.
Because what place value are we rounding to?
No, I
Which place value are we rounding to? The nearest 10,000, right? Okay. So I'm going to change the color to this pink type color. All right. Here's the digit that's in my 10,000s place value, right? I have 3 10,000s. Remember, the place value I'm rounding to is 10,000s. So if I look at this digit that's in the 10,000s place value, I'm going to take it. That's these 3. There's the 3 10,000s that I had. 1, 2, 3 10,000s. But can I make 100,000s this larger place value? Can they be made into 10,000s? That's what we did here with these colors. So that means I really have 33 10,000s. Because anything larger than the 10,000s can be regrouped and made into 10,000s. We're going to do some more examples, okay? Alright, let's try another one. Let's round 749,085. So 749,085. And this time we're going to round to the nearest 100,000. No, I wrote 100,000 up here so that so we'd remember what we were rounding to. Underline the place value, the digit that's in the 100,000s place value. What digit do you have in the 100,000s? 7. Is there anything bigger? Is there any larger place value?
No.
No. All right, so let's make our vertical number line. How many 100,000s are there in this number? Owen, how many 100,000s do we have?
7.
700,000. So I'm putting a 7 in the 100,000s place value. 0 10,000s, 0 thousands, 0 hundreds, 0 tens, 0 ones. What's 100,000 more than 700,000? 800,000, exactly. So that's going to be my end point at the top, or my high end point. What's halfway between 700,000 and 800,000, Dylan? 750,000. All right, where am I going to put 749,085 on there, Harper?
I don't know.
Where's it going to go?
I'm still working on it.
I want you to look up here at our example, and I want you to tell me where I would put that number. Where would 749,085 go?
Down to the midpoint.
Just right below the midpoint. You're exactly right. It's just a little bit less. So 749,085 is just a little less than 750,000. Okay. Now, is 749,085 closer to 700,000 or closer to 800,000?
700,000.
It's closer to 700,000. It's not quite to the midpoint yet. So our correct answer is what? 700,000. 700,000 is the correct answer. Right, let's try another one. Let's round 908,899 to the nearest 100,000 again.
What did you say? Yeah, we can't see the number.
908,899 to the nearest 100,000. 908,899 to the nearest 100,000. What digit do we have in our 100,000s place value? 9. So we have 900,000s. Is there anything larger? Any larger units?
1 million.
Is there any in our number? No.
Number.
So how many 100,000s do we have? 900,000s. So your low point is going to be 900,000. What's 100,000 more than 900,000? Owen? 1 million. 10 100,000s is the same as 1 million. What's my midpoint?
9,000. Miss Hughes. Go to Miss Hughes.
900. 950,000. Put 908,899 on your place value chart. I'm sorry, on your vertical number line.
You want us to put what?
I want you to put the number 908,899 onto your number line. Where does it go? Where am I going to put 908,899, Ansley?
Just above 900,000.
Yeah, above 900,000. 908,899 is a little more than 900,000. So if I'm rounding that number to the nearest 100,000, is it closer to 900,000 or 10,000, which we know is the same as 1 million? Not to our midpoint yet, so it's closer to 900,000. Alright, you have a problem written now. 505,341 plus 193,841. So without finding the exact answer, we can estimate by using what strategy? What do we use to estimate? Rounding, right? We round to estimate to find. I don't need an exact answer. I need to just find an answer that's close. So I'm going to round each of these numbers to the nearest 100,000. I want you to round 505,341 to the nearest 100,000. And I want you to round 193,341 to the nearest 100,000.
Okay.
How many 100,000s are there in 505,341? 500,000. What's 100,000 more?
6,000.
600,000. What's halfway between 500,000 and 600,000?
550,000.
550,000. So 505,341 is just a little more than 500,000. It's just 5,000 more. So what will it round to? Is it closer to 500,000 or 600? It's closer to 500,000. How about 193,841? If I round that to the nearest 100,000.
100,000.
There's 100,000s. What's 100,000 more?
200,000.
200,000. And halfway in between is 150,000. Where does 193,841 go, Ansley?
Just below 200.
Yeah, it's getting really close to 200,000. 193,841. So is it closer to 100,000 or 200,000?
200,000.
Yeah, it's closer to 200,000. So if I were going to estimate that sum by rounding to the nearest 100,000, now all I have to do is add 500,000 plus 200,000, which is how much? What's 500,000 plus 200,000, Caden? 500,000 plus 200,000. 700,000. So the estimated sum is 700,000. We can say it's about 700,000.
Yeah.
All right? Erase that one. Let's try a subtraction problem. So if I were going to subtract 35,575 minus 26,555, and I wanted to estimate or round to find the answer, let's round each number to the nearest 10,000 before we subtract. Let's round each one of these numbers to the nearest 10,000. If I round 35,575 if I round that to the nearest 10,000, how many 10,000s are there in that number?
30,000.
There's 30,000. 3 10,000s makes 30,000. 10,000 more is
40,000.
40,000.
And midpoint is 35,000.
Midpoint is 35,000. Good.
And that's
Where does 35,575 go, Cash?
500,000.
It's a little more than our midpoint, isn't it?
Yeah, because the 100.
It's 575 more than our midpoint of 35,000.
Yep.
So is it going to be closer to 30,000 or closer to 40,000?
40,000.
40,000. So we'll round that to 40,000. All right. 26,555 to the nearest 10,000. How many 10,000s are there in that number? 20,000. 2 10,000s. What's 10,000 more?
30,000.
Amy, what's my midpoint? There's 2 10,000s or 20,000. 1,000 more. 1 10,000 more is 30,000. So what's the midpoint? Between 20,000 and 30,000. $25,000. So where does 26,555 go?
It goes above the midpoint.
Above the midpoint.
So it's
is
it's closer to 30,000.
closer to 30,000.
So
So to estimate,
it'd probably be
we rounded this to 40,000. We rounded this to 30,000. 40,000 minus 30,000 equals what? 10,000. 10,000. So it would be about 10,000.
Okay.
All right, in your Learn book, I want you to get to Lesson 8 problem set, which is page number 63. Page 63. I want you to tear it out. And I want you to do as much as you can in 10 minutes. I'm going to set a 10-minute timer for you to do as much as you can of the Lesson 8 problem sets.